Fast track trading just came out with some new rules that are going to affect you as a trader. We're going to cover those in this video. But first things first, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're putting out videos almost every other day at this point. We are non-stop. We are going and going. So be sure to smash that subscribe button to catch all the new content coming out here pretty soon. Also, there's some links down in the description. There's Discord. People have been joining left and right, posting profits after profits after profits. It is a no BS, no fluff trading server. There is no drama. It is just traders talking, trading, and connecting with other traders around the world. It's a good time. So just click that link and join up on Discord. Lastly, if you want to skip the eval stage, there's links down in the description to go straight to instant funding prop firms where you can skip the eval stage and start earning right now with funded accounts. Guys, with that said, let's get in the video, man. I'm going to share my screen here and go over this. Fast Track Trading just released this in their Discord. They released this yesterday. Actually, I'm a little late getting to it and posting a video, but we've been posting videos every day this week about all the new updates. It seems like every single prop firm has had updates. It's been wild. But jumping into this now. So effective immediately, we're introducing some new policies. First payout, no changes here. There's no change in the first payout. The traders will proceed as usual for the first payout. Cool. Getting into the second and subsequent payouts, traders must make at least the same amount as their previous payout to be eligible for the next one. With that said, if you make let's see, if you request a payout that is $1,500, all right, say $1,500, you have to make that amount to be eligible for your next payout. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's kind of, I feel like if you take your account back down to like its buffer, then you're probably going to risk blowing the account and you may not make that same amount as you made from the previous payout. If you do take this route, it's probably best that you build up a larger account, a larger buffer to give yourself before you start requesting payouts. But you have to make at least the same amount as your first payout to be eligible for your next one. Additionally, each payout cycle must include at least 6 real non-flipping trading days to ensure meaningful and consistent trading. 6 real non-flipping days, right? Basically, they want you to be a trader, right? They don't want you flipping. Now, they don't have anything against flipping. You can flip a couple of days, it looks like. But if you're going to request a payout, 6 of those days have to be real trading days. So they're not just saying you can't flip, right? Just make sure that you do it, but also have days where you're actually trading and not just trying to flip an account, right? The flipping rule: any current payout request prior to this announcement that involve more than 5 days of flipping will be denied, and traders will need to trade for an additional 10 days before requesting a payout. So after this announcement has been made, traders that have 5 days, have more than 5 days of flipping, you're going to be denied, right? Now, that's not saying that before this announcement, if your payouts are already approved, you're good. Like, they're not going to deny you. So if you already have approved payouts, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. But prior to this announcement, right, if you are going to request a payout, make sure that you don't have more than 5 days of flipping, right? Or else you're going to get denied. Now, some people are going to be like, oh, why can't I flip? I can flip in a personal account. Why can't I flip in a prop firm account? Look, prop firms are going to do what they need to do to protect their firm, okay? That just says what it is, right? Prop firms have to make money as well. And they're going to do and create rules that protect their firm. I'm not saying I agree with everything, right? I don't necessarily agree. I don't agree with this, with the making the same amount as your last. If you want to request a payout, you have to make the same amount as your last payout. I don't necessarily agree with that. But the flipping rule, I'm not like a huge fan of. It's not like a make or break for me. I feel like you should be able to flip, and they do allow you to flip. It's not like they're taking it away completely, right? But going forward, if you're going to flip, make sure you have no more than 5 days of flipping. Account limit. We're now limiting accounts to 20 per household. This applies to family members, roommates, or LLCs tied to the same address. Before they offered 40, right? You could have 40 in your name, and then you could have you could have 20 in your name, and then have an LLC that houses 20 more accounts. Now, they're no longer doing that. I don't personally see an issue with that. You still have 20 accounts, $2,000 payout per account. Do the math, right? I mean, I don't really see an issue with jumping down to 20. Now, again, prop firms are gonna do what they need to do to protect themselves. Okay, and to protect the business and make sure that they don't have more outflow than inflow when it comes to cash. I personally know that prop firms they have to make sure that they have enough inflow cash coming in monthly before making tons and tons of payouts. I just word on the street. Okay, you don't have to take my word for it. Word on the street. All right. But going from 40 to 20 accounts, guys, it's no big deal, right? It's no big deal. You still get 20 accounts. Still what Apex offer. You still have big, massive paydays, right? It's no big deal. But I understand why they go from 40 to 20. Finally, all current and future payouts will be reviewed for any abuse of these rules. These changes are designed to maintain the integrity of our trading environment while supporting traders who are ready to transition to live trading. Speaking of that, there are a lot of things coming in the prop firm space. And this is going to be an entirely different video. I'm not going to touch on it in this video, but I'll give a brief kind of thought here. The CME and other regulators, they're going to jump in the prop firm space. It's already coming. It's already been talked about. It's happening, right? The industry is going to focus on live traders. If you think about it, the CME, they don't make money from sim-funded traders. Think about that for a second. The CME does not make money from sim-funded traders. They make money from live. Are sim-funded accounts going to go away? I don't think so. No, probably not. They're not going to go away. But prop firms are going to be more focused on putting you in a live account. And once you're in a live account, you may not be able to trade sim accounts. Apex is now doing that, right? Apex is banning people from buying new accounts. They want people to focus on live. Word on the street is now TopSet's fixing to do the exact same thing. Okay. Now Fast Track's putting in here, ready to transition to live trading. Guys, live trading is coming to be more promoted in the prop firm space. It's coming, but that's a whole other video. We'll talk about that later. Scrolling down here, he posted one other thing here. Just had a meeting with our investigations team about how we filter out the gamers so we continue to pay you, the trader, much faster. There's a big issue here with the whole gaming the system type thing. And Apex talked about it as well. And one thing that I know Apex is actually telling the truth on, and Fast Track is probably experiencing this as well. There are tons and tons of traders that know how to play the system, right? Whether that be hiring services from other people to trade for them, or it's like a spouse trading with accounts in their name, but they're actually trading the accounts. There's a lot of ways that traders are gaming and cheating the system. Like, it's true, right? Apex talked about it. They pointed it out. Fast Track and other prop firms, I'm sure, are dealing with it. It just is what it is, right? There's millions of services out there online where you can go hire an agency or something to trade for you and pass your account or build up your account for you, right? I think more and more prop firms are realizing that and understanding what's happening and are cracking down further, right? So that's just something to keep in mind there. Overall, if I had to give like a big just 30,000 foot view down on all of these rules here, I would say this. I would say that the flipping rule and the account limit rule, where they're going from 40 to 20, are not really that big of a deal, right? It's not a huge deal, right? The full flipping thing, you can still flip, just not as much, right? And if you have the opportunity to build your account further, why wouldn't you, right? So keeping that in mind, like, those aren't really a huge deal. I don't necessarily like the idea of you need to make the same amount as your last payout, right? I don't necessarily agree with that, because if you're one of those traders that take your payout down to your buffer and you don't have much wiggle room, chances are you're going to blow it. You're going to have to start all over, right? So I don't necessarily like that, but I also understand why it's there. I don't have to like it, but I get it, right? I get it. Overall, the rules aren't really that much of a big deal to me. It's a prop firm placing systems on their traders that's going to help not only protect the firm, but also maybe even help the traders, because if they can weed out all of the people that are cheating the system, that might mean that you get paid faster. It might. I'm not saying it is, but it might, right? Overall, not a huge deal. But anyways, guys, we're going to keep this video fairly short. I just want to cover the rules that are happening in Fast Track right now and the changes. I do have another video coming out here soon. Top Step is doing some changes as well. So we're going to have another video on that probably tomorrow. And I'm going to talk through some things there. But overall, it is what it is. Changes are coming to the prop firm space. Guys, if you enjoy this content, smash that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel to get more daily content. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.